Hello. I'm curious if this works. It's very bright. We're not gonna do that one. So today's Monday. My eyes are fucking shot now. Lots to talk about, I think. First of all, so only 15 dials today and no book demos as usual. There was a lot of dreaming this morning, thinking about relationships and stuff. I'm listening to a podcast now, The Diary of a CEO with the love expert. What's her name? Because I want to read her book. Hold on. I think it's okay. Hold on. It's just scrolling to. Okay. Is there another way of finding? Yes, there. Logan Ury. But okay. So the thing I wanted to talk about, because this weekend was a fun weekend. Friday night turned into the weekend, and then there was like partying with friends. Technically it was Halloween weekend, so like when I remember I was Friday and then I went out for a little walk and then just everyone was dressed up and I was like, oh shit, people are doing shit. And then what was frustrating is because then I went like to like the street where everyone was on, and I was just wearing like not this shirt but the one that's like half one color half the other color. And then people will go like, it's Harry Potter, or like, oh, you're Where's Waldo? And like, I'm thinking going like, I'm not dressed up in a costume right now. This is what I wear every day. I need to remember to take duct tape because my glasses are broke. But talking to a lot of people and people that like I went to school with and having conversations on that. And the vibe I'm consistently getting is people's reactions to me and thoughts that they say to me are generally positive, which is a good thing. But I feel like during COVID, when it hit, and then it was like, you're no longer, like the usual things I did and the people that I saw, because I'm a social person at times, that all disappeared. And then in my head, because I fell into a worser kind of headspace and behaviors and habits and stuff, have the memory that people don't like me. So it was interesting to see and talk to people whom said positive things about me. And then because then like I just like went, well, okay, we'll be conscious of that, because that means that when you were thinking that everyone hates you, that was a cognitive distortion. And that you shouldn't. That was the thing I wanted to talk about. I don't have anything else now. It just stopped. Kind of lost the habits. I didn't get up early this morning, but I want to do that again starting tomorrow. Like get up at 6, turn all the lights on, just be awake. Even if I'm not, like, just get into the habit of making my default time where I get up at 6 in the morning, because then that unlocks time for me to do the things that I want to do, increasing the likelihood that I will make meaningful progress towards the goals I have for myself. Well, okay, so here's the information that I learned that is worth saying. Like it was, if you, mathematically speaking, if you had 100 people who you could go on a date with or pick for a job, and you had to make a decision the first time you met them, it was a yes or a no. And if you said no, then you weren't with that person ever, but you couldn't go back. The optimal amount of people to see is, I think you see 36 people. And then from those 36, you think back and go like, who is the best person of those 36? And then use them as a framework for finding people in the future. Because then that gets you out of the checklist habit. Like you want to go like what's your ideal person? Put up all these characteristics. Because then you're shopping for like sometimes like a Frankenstein version of something. You know what I mean? Like it's like, I like the connection we had with this. I like the topics we talked about with this person. I enjoyed the sexual chemistry I had with that person. Is there a person in the world that has all of those characteristics? And probably not. As well as, are you the type of person whom that type quality of person would be attracted to? So it helpful in a good mind space. And then what she said as well is that normally happens at the age of 26.1 years of age. So like I'm around that sort of age, which then just means is, okay, like looking to the future, I should use people who I have been with in the past as like the benchmark for what I'm looking for in a person. And I think that it's a more useful way of doing it. I also thought it was funny that Steve, whatever the guy's name, the diary with the CEO, whatever his name is, he said that qualities he looks for in a person is, or the dynamics of the relationship is someone whom you have sexual chemistry with, someone whom you have intellectual chemistry. What was the other one? Fuck, I want to go back. I need to go back and figure out what it is. But it was just like exactly the things that I think. And so I was just like, huh. Fuck, what were they? Intellectual. And then you're a better, they bring out the better version of yourself. Oh, no, that's what it was. And they want to grow and grow together. And I go like, yes, no, exactly. Because I have flaws, but I want to work on them. And you're probably going to have flaws. You will have flaws. You being the person that I'm with is going to have flaws. I can't find a perfect person with no flaws because that person doesn't exist, as well as I am not a perfect person myself. So therefore that wouldn't be compatible. But if they are interested in working on themselves, like I think that then all the flaws can be forgiven because it's like you're aware of them and you're actually trying to make an effort to improve them. Like I can fuck with that. Because people are complex, life is long, and really the partner you're looking for is someone whom the narrative of your life, the story of your life that you're going to live out is in line and intertwined with the narrative they're attempting to live out. So as long as that's that, then that's good. So that was interesting. Doing a lot of thoughts about this. I know I need to make more dials tomorrow, but I will. Oh, but that was the positive thing. I don't know if I said it last time. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. No, I was low energy last time I was here on Friday. But the sales managers said to me and the other junior account executive, and this was the guy who we started, like him and I started the tracking the call times, best times of the day, and saying that they want to start kind of ramping us up towards being able to hold our own demos and be like a full-on account executive. So that was encouraging, because then it's like going like, okay, fucking I hit the bar, and I stuck to doing the things that I said I was gonna do, and it worked out. It's like do 100 dials a day and you'll win. Why? It's because like if you get that amount of work done, then you will get the result that you're looking for. And if you're capable of consistently getting the result that you're looking for, which is also profitable for the company, which is being an effective person, then you're going to be rewarded for that. And if you're not, then you're in a bad environment. But clearly this is a good environment, which is all the feelings I've had about it so far. So that's positive. As well as the fact that they're bringing it up now makes it's not going to be like oh yeah, we'll get to that, yeah, in the new year we'll figure out that sort of thing, like just brushing it off. It's like no, we see the potential in you guys. Let's transition you into the place where ideally you are, which was not obvious that we could handle that given the experience that we had going into the job. That's why, like, I remember that's what he said, going like, we had other account executives apply that had more experience than you, so it's easier to just plug in, whereas with you don't have that same background. So prove that you can fucking do the job well as a junior account executive, which I have been doing. I have the most booked demos of the entire company, only cold calling. And this is, oh wait, no, I did book a demo today. Not 0 booked demos, it was 1 booked demo. It was through LinkedIn. But so I have the most booked demos only cold calling, and then there's 2 that were email, and 1 was this one through LinkedIn. More than the account executive who has the most, which is 28, because that 28 includes the demos that I, as well as the other junior account executives, have booked for them. So clearly I'm capable of doing the work Therefore, I'm capable of learning how to do the thing coming next. But, so everything's positive. I forgot about that. I did book a demo today. So like, that's why, I think that's why, like, I was booked it in the morning through LinkedIn, and maybe that's a bit why I wasn't so keen on making 100 fucking plus dials today. Because I have completed something. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. I thought that today was an unproductive day, but no, I did book a demo. And that demo is tomorrow, and I sent a message to the guy saying it like, hey, would you mind if I shadowed you during this demo kind of thing, just so I could see what the sort of conversation is like, and hopefully they show up to that. But so that's the transition right now. As well as I am on track to, there's 14 demos that were held, so one less today than what were held in September. But it's at the same level, and there's still 2 demos tomorrow that someone might show up for. So it just is, I have demonstrated the ability that I'm good at enough to do it the first month, and then demonstrated the ability that it wasn't just a fluke that I did really well the first month, but I can do that as well. As well as the cold call line is now at 85% efficiency, 85% of the time. It works every time. And I'm in a good mood. Hungry, but also not hungry at the same time. You know that feeling? How dark is my face? I feel like I have to do this. Yeah. Is that better? I think it's a little something. We'll see in the edit. But in any case, this is going off now. End of the day feels good. I'll see you later.